Hi, in this video I will show you the 17 pop Scoutrush with the Magyar. The Magyar have the advantage that their scouts cost 15% less. That's only 68 food instead of 80. They also get the melee attack upgrades for free. With the upgrade, the scouts only need 14 hits instead of 20 for a villager with Loom. This makes the Scoutrush with the Magyar very powerful. Let's begin. First, we build 2 houses. The sheep are collected and we start scouting. After about 18 seconds I build a 3rd house. This will save some time, so the lumberjacks can work longer and collect more wood. The first 6 villagers will eat sheep. So we've got 6 villagers, the next one will lure the first boar.
Jó napot, vadászok!
The next 2 villagers will go to the woods and build the lumber camp. It's important that the lumber camp is near to the berries, because one of the lumberjacks will build the mill
Jó napot!
later.
Vadászok!
Szolgálatán. Vadászok. Parancs. Vadászok.
So we've got 2 villagers at the lumber camp. The next villager eats also the boar.
Jó napot, vadászok.
Igen, vadászok!
Igen, vadászok.
The next villager lures the second boar, and also we have to prepare one of the sheep, because we will send 4 villagers to eat the sheep soon.
Igenis. Azonnal.
But first the next villager will eat the boar again, so we have a total of 10 villagers eating the boar.
Szolgálat megyek. Parancs. Igen. Vadászok!
Now the next 4 villagers eat sheep, and we research loom afterward.
Szolgálatára. Gyűjtögetek.
So as soon as the villagers start eating the second boar, we have to prepare the 10 villagers. We divide the villagers into 2 groups of 5 villagers, and they will eat their own sheep after the boar. Or if we get the deer in time, then they can eat the deer.
Parancs. Építkezek. Fászvágok.
Now we've got enough wood to build a mill,
Fászvágok.
so this is a
Szolgálatára.
we should not forget. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to advance to the next
Jó
age.
napot, gyűjtögetek.
So I realized that I can't get the deer in time, so I had to slaughter another sheep, but it's not a problem for the build order.
Igen, vadászok! Jó napot! Vadászok! Parancs.
So now the villagers need to drop the food, and it's perfect timing for click up.
Szolgálat. Jó nap.
Now we take 10 villagers from the sheep and send them to struggle wood,
Gyűjtöget. Vadászok.
while the other 4 villagers continue eating everything up. At around 35% of the way to the next age, we need to pull one of the villagers away from the struggle wood and build a house followed by the barracks. The next produced villagers should go to the wood. I'm a little bit chaotic at the moment, so I forgot to set the gathering points on the wood line.
Szolgálatára. Igen, vadászó.
Jó napot. Építkezek.
Shortly before we reaching the feudal age, another villager should be pulled away from the struggle wood to build a stable together with the barracks villager.
Igen.
So once we reach the feudal age, we build the stable and we pull 6 villagers away from the struggle wood and put them on berries. The other 2 on struggle wood we send to the sheep.
Igen,
So we've got 6 villagers eating the sheep, 6 on berries, 2 on wood and 2 building the stable.
szolgálat.
When the
vadászó.
stable is
Jó
finished,
napot.
we immediately produce scouts.
Igen. Építkezek.
One of the villager who built the stable
Igen, vadászó.
we will send to the wood, and the other one builds houses and walls. Here I found 2 sheep of the enemy. I sent them back to him. They shouldn't affect our build order.
Jó napot. Gyűjtögetek, parancs. Igen, gyűjtögetek.
Szolgálatára.
So we continue producing our scouts until we have 4 of them, then we can start our attack. And yeah, actually, this is the end of the build order. We will send about 13 villager to wood, and then we start farming. And once all the sheep are eaten, the villager also makes some farms.
Megyek. Fát vágok.
Yeah,
Szolgálatára.
here I realized that I have too many villagers on the berries, so I send them to wood. So here comes
Jó napot.
the 4th scout, and now we can start the attack. The lumber camps are always a good target for an attack.
Építkezek.
If they aren't walled, you can make significant damage there, since they're far away from the town center. And without the wood, the enemy can't build any farms. And without wood and food, he can't produce any units, so... You should attack a spearman with at least 4 scouts, so you can take down the spearman quickly enough to avoid too much damage.
Parancs. Igen, építkezek.
Igen. Építkezek. Parancs. Építkezek. Jó napot. Igen.
Jó napot. Építkezek.
So I lost a couple of scouts here. But the enemy just surrendered. Perfect. So, thanks for watching and have fun trying it out.